Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is episode 3 of getting back on track, and I am super excited because today is all about how to intensify your workout. Let's do this. So, as you heard, this is all about intensifying your workouts, and what I mean by that is, have you ever gone to the gym and felt like you're not sweating enough, you're not feeling the exercises enough, or you feel like almost your body's hit a plateau, which again means just hitting a brick wall? And this is exactly why I want to do this series, is because it's not all about having an amazing before and after, it's about intensifying your workouts and literally pushing your body to the limits. So I'm going to go through 5 handy dandy easy tips that you can follow to intensify your workouts, so you're feeling your workouts, you're breaking a sweat, you're feeling proud after the gym, and also you are seeing results. This is all about seeing results for yourself, not just physically, pushing yourself mentally. I know when I'm in the gym, I always get some mental block and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do another rep. Yes, you can, and this is what I'm going to teach you in this series. Before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, you are following me on Instagram, comment down below for any future videos that you would like to see, and let's get started with tip or not. And look how sunny England is. Oh, my eyes. Hey, Papa Bear. Ah. Hi, my little polar bear. Oh, what's that? You got a big girl bone? Oh, you're so big and cute. Oh my God, I love her so much. Every day, like, I grow to love her more and more. I don't know what is wrong with me. I feel like she is genuinely my child. And when Jack talks to me, I'm just looking at her like, Jack, shh, I don't want to hear you. Tip number 1 is to increase your weights. Now, I know this can sound a little bit scary, especially for people who are not that comfortable in the weight department. Honestly, if you're a strength trainer and a weight trainer, which is what I do, and a resistance trainer, you have to increase your weights. Now, I'm not saying dramatically, I'm not saying going to the gym and literally sacrifice your whole entire form. I know as you increase your weights, your form will be sacrificed slightly, but remember, form is key. What I want you to do is also ask if someone can assist you. If you don't feel comfortable in the gym with an assistant, that is completely fine, especially when you're squatting. You can use like the safety bars, you can use all types of safety equipment that you can use in the gym to help support you lift more weight. Now, lifting more weight, the whole point is your muscles are under tension, and when your muscles are under tension, you are going to build muscle. Now, another misconception is that people think that when you are lifting heavy, you will get bulky. That is not the case. I guarantee you that now. I have been lifting weights for 4 to 5 years, and unless my nutritional side of my lifestyle is on a bulk, which basically means my caloric intake is higher than usual, I will not bulk simply by lifting heavy weights. Your calories matter. So please don't think, okay, I'm not gonna go like 2 kg heavier, although I know I can, because I'm scared I'm gonna bulk. No, you will help progress and you will help develop lean muscle. Diet is also key, always remember that. In order to see results, your diet has to be sufficient and wholesome and nutritional. So tip number 1, definitely increase your weight. Don't be scared to increase your weight. It will definitely help develop lean muscle. It will definitely challenge you more, and it will help you break the sweat. Yes, button, you eat when I need to record. You go, girl, you go. Tip number 2 is all about supersets. So what is a superset? Essentially, this means where you perform 2 exercises back to back with little to no rest. As you can see here, I'm doing a conventional barbell squat, and then I'm gonna superset this with sumo dumbbell squats. And you can superset this with an opposing muscle and an isolating movement, such as a leg extension, where you are isolating your quads. So it's just essentially 2 exercises back to back with little to no rest. Now, why is this a good thing to incorporate into your workout regime? If you're someone who you believe has been training for a little bit now and you want to kind of up the game, definitely incorporate supersets. It will intensify your workout to a whole new level. It also saves so much time. It is so time effective. Literally, when you're supersetting, you're increasing the volume of reps that you are doing. You're increasing the volume of exercises that you are doing in a shorter space of time. Okay guys, tip number 3 is to incorporate HIIT into your training regime. It doesn't have to be sprints, it doesn't have to be the bike or even the cross trainer. It can just be body weight HIIT, and I've spoken about body weight HIIT before, and the actual way it can intensify your workout. Now, if you have a bad knee, I would strongly suggest not incorporating this tip into your training regime. And if you don't have a bad knee, then I would strongly suggest incorporating it into your training regime. As I've said before in my other YouTube videos, HIIT is incredible. It helps obviously burn fat and it helps burn calories, but it also has like that after burning fat effect, which means your body is still burning calories and fat 24 hours after you have finished doing HIIT. And that is something very magical. And that's why I think you should incorporate it. If you remember in tip 2, I spoke about supersetting your exercises, and you can still incorporate HIIT into this kind of method. So what I did here is 1 compound movement, which was squats. I did 10 to 12 reps of squats. Straight after that, I did 30 seconds of jumping squats. That is essentially a superset, 2 exercises back to back, no rests. But it's also HIIT because I'm doing it for 30 seconds, I'm resting, and then I'm repeating the process. You can repeat this 3 to 4 times. Absolutely amazing for intensifying your workouts, getting your heart rate up, and yet again, really helping with your endurance training and stamina. I also want to say about HIIT is, I do think people have this misconception where they think, oh, I only need to do HIIT in order to burn fat, to lose weight, to intensify my workouts. No, you need to incorporate strength training or some form of resistance training. That's why I said in tip number 1, adding weight and increasing your weights in your training regime will help promote an intense workout regime, which will obviously stimulate more results. So that is tip number 3. Right, moving on to tip number 4, and this is all about rest periods and rep ranges. Now, in order for you to establish what your rep ranges and your rest period should be, you need to establish your goals first. What is it that you want to achieve? Do you want to achieve strength, endurance, or growth? Yes, you can achieve all 3, however, it just takes a longer period of time. That's why having kind of 1 set goal at a time is probably more realistic than having 10 goals that you can't achieve and you just break short of achieving them. Now, me personally, I do something called hypertrophy training, and basically this means where my rep range is roughly 6 to 12 reps, and my rest periods are about 1 to 2 minutes long. Hypertrophy training is basically when you want to increase muscle mass, and obviously nutrition plays a massive factor in this, and lifting the adequate weight. Now, also what hypertrophy training means is, for example, if I'm doing squats and I get to 10 to 12 reps, and if I feel like my body can push to maybe 13 to 14 reps, then I know I need to increase my weight. And this refers back to tip number 1, where I was talking all about how you need to increase your weight and not to be scared to challenge your body. By increasing your weights, you are sticking into that 6 to 12 rep range, and you are essentially doing hypertrophy training. You are increasing muscle growth. Now, if you're someone who wants to do strength training and like powerlifting, then your rep range should be 1 to 6 reps, and your rest period should be 3 to 5. Now, this is because when you are powerlifting, your body is not using as much oxygen as, let's say, endurance training, which we'll get onto in a minute. When you're power training, you are using less oxygen, and your body needs longer to recover, because you are literally using everything you have in this 1 rep max or these 5 reps, and you need much longer to recover. And then another type of training you could do is endurance training, which is basically 15 to 20 reps, and your rest periods are between 45 seconds to maximum 2 minutes long. And endurance training, I do it as well. I incorporate it into my training regime, and I do this because it does increase my intensity of my workouts, and it does help me break a sweat because I'm using a much lighter weight, but I'm using a higher volume of reps. I'm resting for such a short period of time, so that means my heart is still pumping, the oxygen is flowing. And endurance training, because you are using so much oxygen, your body is burning more carbs and fats, so always remember that. So yeah, tip number 4 is all about rest periods and rep ranges. Find yourself a goal and then revolve that goal around your training regime. Tip number 5, and all is well when you're intensifying a workout and when you're working really hard in the gym. However, ask yourself, are you overdoing it? And I think this is probably the most important tip I can give you, and it's honestly to rest. Don't focus on training, don't focus on anything but just resting your mind and your body. Sometimes, most times, some people think that the more you do, the more quickly the results will come. But truth be told, if you're not resting your muscles and allowing them to repair and recover in a sufficient amount of time, this could lead to injuries, this could lead to stress, and stress, as we've mentioned before in other videos, stress is one of the leading causes to gaining weight and to not seeing results, and just overall really sacrificing your mental happiness. So definitely you need to rest. I would recommend resting 2 times a week. I make all my clients rest twice a week. You can totally decide when you want to rest. You can have one in the middle of the week and then one day on the weekend, or if you fancy having like Mondays and Tuesdays off because those are your busiest days, and then on the weekend you have a bit more time to go and train. It's completely up to you. There's no right or wrong answer. And also another day to rest is when you feel like resting. If your body is telling you, right, Krissy, you need to just chill the F out, girl. You're not going to be able to go squatting. You are not going to be able to go lifting all those weights at the gym. Just listen to your body, rest, recuperate, start fresh the next day. Yeah, and I'm going to conclude this video here. I hope that you've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope that you've learned something new today with me. And I will see you for episode 4. What do you want it to be on? Do you want it to be on another full day of eating and kind of like trying new recipes out? Or do you want episode 4 to be on how to like kind of eat on the go? So like if you're traveling, if you're working, how to eat on the go to make sure that you stay on track. I love you always and forever, and bye. Bye.